Hey everyone, this is me Salman again, your buddy from withintheflow.com. I have elaborated most of the parts from Facebook ads, how you can find your audience, how to add the pixel, blah blah blah. Today we are going to discuss strategy for scaling and killing ad sets. For example, what would be my right budget or when should I just kill my ad sets? Okay, just let's start. First thing that just comes to your mind, what is the best budget to start an ad? Well, $5, maybe $10, maybe $30, or maybe $100. What is right? I see a lot of people asking that every time that start your ad set with $5. Well, I don't think so. They might be wrong. It totally depends upon your product pricing, niche competition, number of reach, and impressions. For example, your product price is really high and you are not going, for example, your product price is really high, means like if you get a sale by reaching 500 people, means like you would have to reach 5,000 people for a single sale. Maybe your product cost would be like $1,000. Then what should be your strategy? Means like you would start your testing with $50 because you need to reach more people, you need to engage more people with your ad so that you can get the right idea. So it totally depends upon your pricing. If the product cost is like $20, then start your day with $5 budget. If your product cost is like $50, start your day with $10. Up to so on. Just go by this way. This is my technique, how I use the budget thing or how I start testing. And the niche competition is really important. In one of the niche that I was testing, I was not able to get a reach of 100 people by spending like $5. How can I find the right audience or something like that? So that in that case, you need to spend more to test more. Okay, the next question that just hit is, when should we kill our ad sets? Hold on, let me log in into my business manager. Hold on. Here I'm in my one of my business manager. Okay, let's start. First thing is you need to understand these levels. I have this thing. Sorry about my cough. I have this thing. For example, I'm on the campaign level. If I just close this thing, all the ad sets under my this campaign would close, would be inactive. You can see. And if I just close this one, you can see all the ads under this will stop. So this is how these things work. Now, when I should kill my ad sets, here you can see what I had done so far with these. Let me show you the right thing. Okay, let's start this thing. Well, all of these ad sets are inactive, but they are good examples for me that I will elaborate in front of you guys. Here is it. I was getting traffic from this. Means like I spent $37.44 and I get about 93 clicks and one purchase. Well, I'm going to kill that ad set because my product cost is like $20 and it just give me a loss of $17.44. I'm going to test it for these much impressions. Or if your product cost is like $10, you can less your impressions. Or you can segregate your thing on the behalf of reach. What is my standard? I usually go with 100 people, sorry, 1k people reach, 1k unique reach of my ad set. But why I'm running this ad set for about 5 to 7 9 people reached? I'm getting these much link clicks. I'm getting 7.09 per impression per 1000 impression. That is the reason I was running that ad set. Otherwise, there is not any type of reason behind this. So you need to understand the all of these points. Like if you are getting a good amount of traffic from your ad sets, you need to wait a bit more that it can bring you some sales because you according to a marketing strategy or according to the market psychology, every day is not the same when it comes to sale. Like people don't in one of my niche, people don't want to buy on Saturdays, and there are a big amount of sales on Tuesday. So you need to understand your days in which people from your niche like to buy. So how these thing goes, I'm getting link clicks. Well, this is a good number one, this is a good sign that I'm going to run this ad set. I'm going to see it for like maybe $10 spending that if I'm getting link clicks from by spending that $10. Okay, so I'm going to run that. Otherwise, I'm going to kill that ad set. And the next thing that just your add to carts, the number of your add to carts. Here you can see I'm getting only 4 add to carts. I spent a bit more on this one ad set as I'm getting 13 add to carts and 4 purchases. Here you can see 52.74 because I was getting 16 add to carts. The second and the really important thing, you need to see the add to cart after the website visitors. And after that is 8. But one thing that I want to recommend you people is see all of these things. But if people are not staying on your website, hold on, let me show you how these things work. Here you are in acquisition, all traffic, your channels. For that you need to install Google Analytics on your website. It's quite simple. You just need to put the code of Google Analytics right away. But here you can see what I'm going to share with you people. Well, show me the, here you can see landing page. Here you can see the visit duration, like what is the average duration someone is spending on your website. Here's another one. If people are not staying on my website for about one or at least for 30 seconds, then why, the reason I'm running that ad, or or you can say there must be some problem in your website. So you need to see your website as well. I must recommend, first thing is build your shop, build your base. Build your base as big as possible. So when all of these points combine, I let me show you some scaled ad sets. The ones that give me big amount of sales. How I done that? I spent good amount of budget right here. You can see this. I get 6.99 people cost per reach. Here I'm getting this one. You can see a lot of numbers right here. A lot of number of purchases right here. Big amount of add to carts. Big amount of purchases right away. These are my scaled ones. But one thing that I want to recommend you people. Let me show you this slide. First thing is duplicate your ad set. Don't increase your budget right away. For example, you start an ad set with $5. What you are looking for, you are looking for link clicks. If you are getting link clicks for your 1000 people reached, you will be going to see it for a few days. After that, you are going to check it for add to cart. If you're getting add to carts from that ad set, you're going to run it for more days. And at the end, if you are getting sales out of it, you're going to run it for days. Okay, now the scaling thing. Here I will show you. If this this ad set is bringing me clicks, sales, a few amount of sales, what I'm going to do that, I just duplicate this ad set. Here you just click the duplicate button, existing campaign. Okay, here I go duplicate. Here you can see it is asking like if it wants to be a copy. Okay, I just if I'm getting sales out of, like, for example, consistent sales from a $10 ad set, I'm going to make it 25. Like, you can say about 60-70% increase in your budget on your duplicate ones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split this whole thing as it is. Okay, now I tried, for example, I duplicate my ad set for once, for 2 times, for 3 times, but I don't get good amount of sales or something like that from my duplicate ones. What I'm going to do that in that case? I don't have any other situation right away. For example, my test ad set budget is like $5 and it is bringing me one sale per day. Then what I'm looking for? I'm looking for big amount of sales, as all of us are looking for a profit, or a big amount of sales on from your stores. So what I'm going to do that in that case, I will increase the budget of my present ad set. This is not recommended right away as it will ruin your campaign optimization. But sometimes this thing also work. Like, you are not getting anything from your duplicate ones. You are not getting any skill type of thing from your ad set. Like, for example, if you are getting sales on your ad set, or one sale per day on your $5 ad set, and you are getting 2 sales from your duplicate one on $25, then what is the sense behind behind running the duplicate ad set? Then I recommend you is to increase the budget in that case. Like, here is the added thing. What you have to do is make it 25 and see if this thing works for you. So this is how I start my ad set for testing. I kill my ad sets, or I move forward, or you can say how I move forward on the perspective of scaling. I'm sure that you guys have find a lot of value out of this. Wait for my next video, as it is going to be the super advanced overview of Facebook ads. Right now I had told you that how anyone from anywhere can run their business, out. So that would be the last lesson. I'm super excited that you guys would be waiting for that. Well, take care for now. Goodbye.